trying to do a remake of The Elder Scrolls 4, which is obviously Oblivion. And I'm extremely excited about that.
Hello, brother. This is not between us.
This is not between us, Sony.
Isn't it? You were always Zeus's.
You was always Microsoft's favorite.
The air on relentless affection, thinking.
The air from these fanboys is affecting your thinking, brother.
Zeus has no.
Microsoft has no favorites.
Think about it, brother. While I was stuck cleaning the Augean stables, he chose you to destroy it.
Think about it, brother. While the PlayStation 3 had no exclusives, he chose you to make the better versions. Not convinced.
Not convinced. How about this? While you were being crowned the god of war, I was sent to find an apple.
We used to get a bunch.
It's so funny that you call yourself a PlayStation pony, but for some reason, it seems like you guys only get excited for Xbox games. You better hope this ain't a $60, $70 game that Microsoft tries to sell you for a remaster. I mean, Microsoft is suckering you fools, bro. Game Pass Ultimate, they get a chance to play the game for free through their subscription service while you pay full price for the same game that they don't even have to, and it's a remaster or a remake, whatever you want to call it. This is embarrassing, man. Microsoft out here milking the whole gaming community.
Elder Scrolls games, Daggerfall and Arena, my personal favorite.
Because if PlayStation was so much better, you would be talking about the games that are coming out for them. Like, Marathon, for example. Oh, guess what? You're not excited for that, huh? You claim to be a pony, but yet it seems like you like Microsoft.
Morrowind, but Oblivion, it was a game that, in my opinion, very much helped sell the Xbox 360. It was so big, so colorful, and had some of the...
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the game didn't come to PS3. Oh yeah, let's forget that version, because that version was practically even playable.
Best DLC, but these rumblings for the last year about a remake...
But let's also ask ourselves this question. If this game was only coming out for the Xbox and PC, would you ponies, because if you notice, now all of a sudden they like the games. They didn't like Starfield, they didn't like Hi-Fi Rush until these games got a port on PlayStation. I find that kind of ironic. Now, I'm not saying that Microsoft ain't going to put on PS5. They more likely would. But I'm just saying, I find it so funny that now all of a sudden, you guys don't hate these Xbox games because they locked to the platform. Now, all of a sudden that they come into PlayStation, oh, wow, these are great games. Oh, wow, they're amazing. Now you want to play them?
To me, they almost seem too good to be true, especially because we haven't seen it yet. Well, it just got leaked. Screenshots, a release date, which apparently they're shadow dropping it here in the next couple days.
Well, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Microsoft, you're putting too many games in this community, man. You're putting so many games, people ain't even having opportunities of finishing them. This is ridiculous, bro. They're about to shadow drop this like they did Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Man, this is insane.
It's coming to Game Pass. It's coming to PlayStation 5. It's coming to PC. Let's take a look at how much bigger and better this is apparently going to be.
And the funny thing is, it's probably going to outsell Astro Bot, 10-1, right? Because we know what type of games you people want. And the funny thing is about Oblivion, you might actually get a playable version of the game on a PlayStation console. Because think about it. Oblivion runs like trash on the PS3. Most PlayStation owners didn't really get a chance, or should I say an opportunity, even with now they did because they had a re-release. But even with games like Oblivion, y'all never had a good version. Now you guys can experience the beauty and the masterpiece of what we call Oblivion. Because it's been locked away from them for so long, especially if you haven't played on an Xbox or a PC.
The screenshots, even at 7 a.m., are very much breaking the internet. Joyce is the developer. We've kind of known that, but it was never officially confirmed. This guy just started basically doing inspect elements.
Look at what y'all getting excited for, man. It still doesn't take away the fact that it's a 2006 game. It still doesn't take away the fact, it is exciting, but like I said, this is not worth the hype that y'all giving it. Y'all acting like it's Elder Scrolls 6. Now, I'm not saying Oblivion is not a good game. All I'm saying, it is a 2006 title. Okay? The reason why you ponies are flipping out, because it clearly shows y'all ain't got nothing to play. Because if you guys had games to play, you wouldn't be hyping it up this remastered game. You wouldn't. This would essentially be what they call Game Pass fodder, right? Am I staying corrected on that? Right? You know, games that they just try to boost the catalog, not necessarily much improvement, you know, remasters, remakes, whatever have you. This is essentially what this game is, and yet these ponies are willing to pay full price for this game to come to their platform, which is crazy.
The images and details of Leak supposedly releasing before the end of the month. Blocking has been inspired by Dark Souls. So this is stuff that's been leaked.
They must have put that for the ponies.
Apparently, they wanted to put a more standard stamina system. The original game, as fun as it was very much a precursor to a lot of the mechanics, the systems we have today. It was very bare bones.
I just find it so funny that you guys are hyped up for this game. Now, mind you, I'll play it. I'll probably give it the time of day just to see what the comparisons are. But, I mean, it's just another remaster, guys. I mean, what do you guys expect? You guys are acting like this is Elder Scrolls 6. Like, that just shows you that you guys are grasping, like you guys are gasping for games right now. To the point where you will probably pay more money for this game than you did Astrobot or even Marathon. Microsoft has came in and taken over the gaming industry. The only games that y'all want to get hyped on is Nintendo and Xbox titles. Ain't nobody saying this about PlayStation. Nobody's saying nothing positive about the games that y'all got coming out. Oh, but we got 75 million. Oh, go ahead. Because at the end of the day, we already know why you have 75 million. It has nothing to do with the games. It has nothing to do with the exclusives that you people claim that you have. Nobody cares, bro. When it comes down to the real gamers, these are what the Xbox gamers want to play. And they can play it through one subscription service. Look at these fools going to justify paying $50 to $70 for an old remastered game. Microsoft is suckering y'all, bro. It's crazy.
Honestly wild. Wow. So this is the 2006 version, the 2025 version. This is when you first come out of the game. This is the very, very...
Now, I don't want to hear no more that Xbox has no games. I don't want to hear it no more. Because at this point, the point is mute. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to hear that Xbox don't have no games when y'all are sitting here overhyping Xbox games, bro. Like, it's crazy. But we already know why you're doing it, because these games are dropping on PlayStation. That's why you're doing it. Because when it was Starfield, Hi-Fi Rush at the time, y'all was hate. Even on Forza, we don't need Forza. We got Gran Turismo. And now look what happened. Now they talk about how Forza Horizon 5 got a pro label now all of a sudden. Oh, we got the best version. Bro, just admit y'all don't have nothing. Y'all don't even mention that with your own games. You guys want to sit there and talk about, PS5 is so, glorified. We love it. And the majority of your audience plays Fortnite.
The very beginning of the game. So this is probably screenshots from the trailers. At the start of each of the Elder Scrolls, additionally, they did say this is being made in Unreal Engine 5. It sounds
wow. I mean, I'll at least give Microsoft credit. At least they're using a next generation gaming engine like Unreal Engine 5. These games are about to look incredible when the new Xbox come out. But still, we already know that those consoles probably going to be up to 1,000. But still, like, I respect Microsoft. Even though it's a remastered game, they're still trying to run it through Unreal Engine 5. That's crazy.
I think maybe this was made in conjunction with Unreal, that maybe basically Unreal Engine partially funded this as kind of a tech demo of, hey, look.
No, what's a tech demo is Astrobot. Don't compare what this game is to what you got on PlayStation. Mr. 1.5 million. Yeah,
Unreal is so good, you can take classic games you love as a studio and
Microsoft's games are so good that y'all buy them over and over again in favor of your own exclusives. That's how good Microsoft is with their classics.
Port it in here and make it look even better. Now,
and you know what the excuse is? Well, we got the best version because it's pro. That's what they're going to use. That's the only argument they're going to use with this game going to play your PS5, bro. And I guarantee it will be negligible. Like, bro, just admit PlayStation 5 has no games. PS5 is literally nothing without Xbox at this point.
Is the fact that inside the code of the website, it specifically says platform logo Game Pass. So I don't know why anybody would think it. When it comes to Game Pass, I mean, Bethesda is owned by Microsoft. Of course, it's going to go into Microsoft Game Pass, but it is confirming that it is definitely coming to Game Pass. It's also coming to every other system as well. There's leaked parts that definitely say it's coming to PlayStation 5 and PC. Now, when is this coming out? So last night,
April 21st. That is crazy, man. Microsoft don't even give people an opportunity to even finish games anymore. I've never seen a company, you know what? Microsoft is so anti-consumer. What? I'm going to tell you why. Because they putting out so many games that I can't even finish them no more. That's anti-consumer.
Correct. There have been rumblings throughout the entire month of April.
Nobody want to hear that Xbox has no games. All we want to hear is that Xbox is better. That's all we want to hear. Because when Bethesda was on their own, they weren't doing all these practice. They weren't even doing all these things. Clearly, Microsoft is the one pushing for a lot of these ideas, and they're making not just their own audience, but even PlayStation gamers happy as well. Even though they're going to charge you a pretty penny, but still, y'all got something to play. Y'all finally have a good Oblivion version to play on an actual PlayStation console. But yet, Microsoft's anti-consumer. Microsoft is bad for gaming, is what they say. Yeah, right.
A bunch of leakers have said it's
probably coming to Switch too. We'll see.
April. It's coming in April. I'm about to come. But now
I'm about to what?
It's here. It seems like
he said what?
There have been rumblings throughout the entire month of April.
You that excited over this game?
A bunch of leakers have said it's coming in April. It's coming in April. I'm about to come. But
what did this dude just say?
So last night, Jeff Grubb, there have been rumblings throughout the entire month of April. A bunch of leakers have said it's coming in April. It's coming in April. I'm about to come. But
all right. Yo, look at these PlayStation ponies. They can't control themselves. No self-control. You know, it's coming. It's coming. I'm about to come. Bro, these dudes is crazy, bro.
It's here. It seems like it's
look at this. You know, Chucky gonna have a ball with this one. Yo, Chucky.
Next week. Now,
yo.
I'm about to get a major jaw surgery. They're screwing bolts into my jaw on the 24th at 8 a.m., so that's going to suck. Probably going to hurt a lot. But when they do that, I'm probably not going to be able to talk for 24 hours. So my hope is they drop this on the 23rd or the 21st or the 22nd or the 25th, but specifically not the 24th because I'm not going to be able to talk at all. If they drop this on the 24th, I'm going to be a lunatic. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, if they drop this on the 24th, I'm going to make a video even if I am not going to be on camera because, I mean, literally bolts screwed into my jaw. Probably not.
Just play the game. I mean, if it drops on the 24th, you won't even have time to talk. You should be playing the game. Shouldn't you not?
Going to be super...
I forgot. He buys his Xbox games 4 days early access. I forgot. I'm sorry. For $100.
Looking, but... I am so excited about this.
Yep, you hear that? So excited. Oh, man, you PlayStation ponies are something else, man. You hate Xbox so much, but in reality, we all know you love them. Hopefully, guys, enjoy this video, man. At the end of the day, Xbox is so anti-consumer. They got too many games coming. I just got through South of Midnight. I'm trying to balance between my retros on top of this modern game mode, and unfortunately, it's very hard. It's very hard. But like I said, take care, guys. Peace out.